Now, here's Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Well, big changes ahead. A lot of things we need to keep an eye on beginning Wednesday and extending through the early part of the weekend. And that includes a tropical storm, a newly formed tropical storm, Joaquin, and any potential impacts here in southern New England by the early part of the weekend. Let's get started with the threat tracker, which is low now through all of tomorrow. Now, we're anticipating, some random kind of scattered showers both tomorrow morning and tomorrow afternoon. But as far as any significant or high impact weather, the first chance arrives on Wednesday. Now, this has nothing to do with the tropical storm, but rather a separate weather system which will impact the northeast with some heavy rain, potential for some street flooding and some strong winds along the coastline. That is Wednesday night, probably into Thursday morning as well. So we'll keep Thursday in the medium category. And then all eyes on the late Friday, Saturday time frame as far as that potential tropical weather system. We'll talk more about that in just a second. I want to show you Oakland Beach in Warwick. Visibility so far is okay. But I do expect some fog to form later tonight, early tomorrow morning. Here's the reason why. High humidity, calm winds. Those are two tip-offs of some low clouds and fog that will form, and more than likely that is going to occur. Now, temperatures a lot milder tonight than the last several nights. Smithfield 63, just, a few nights ago, we were talking about temperatures that were in the 40s. So here's the setup. For now, it's relatively quiet. Has some showers to our north, some showers offshore. We'll catch a few scattered ones tomorrow, both in the morning and the afternoon. We're not talking about rain the entire day. Here are the two players that we're watching. One is an area of moisture, a lot of tropical moisture coming out of the southeast and the Gulf of Mexico. This will be a developing storm system which will ride north and east, impact us on Wednesday with heavy rain and wind. Get a bit of a lull on Thursday, and then all eyes on this. This is a newly formed tropical storm, Joaquin. Winds of 40 miles per hour. Here is southern New England and the Carolina coastline. The forecast track from the National Hurricane Center taking it on a northward turn near the mid-Atlantic coastline off the New Jersey coast by Saturday. It's a 55-mile-per-hour tropical storm. Now, this yellow represents the cone of uncertainty. This is the forecast track. It can deviate anywhere from this direction to completely out to sea. But seeing signs now that some form of tropical moisture and wind may impact our area by the early part of the weekend. So it's kind of a 1-2 punch as far as some heavy rain and a bit of wind, with the more important storm system perhaps being this one. It's not etched in stone, but certainly all eyes on this by the latter part of the week and into the weekend. Let's get in real close and talk about the system that's headed our way over the next couple of days. Futurecast overnight tonight. Low clouds and fog. You see a few blips of green indicating a couple of spotty showers both tomorrow morning and tomorrow afternoon. This is manageable, so it's not a stormy day, but rather random showers into tomorrow evening and tomorrow night. But once we get into Wednesday, that's when the real rain, the heavy rain and the wind starts to kick in, especially along the coastline. Potential for 1 to 3 inches of rain, some street flooding. That'll spill over into Thursday. Then we'll watch the late Friday, Saturday time frame. Whether or not this tropical system has an impact remains to be seen, but we'll have to watch it very closely. If both systems do impact our area, the rainfall totals over that 4-day period could be anywhere from 3 to 6 inches of rain. So we're talking about going from a moderate drought to 2 episodes of real soaking rain and some strong winds. So needless to say, a lot of things we have to keep an eye on. Stay tuned for the forecast, but it may be a 1-2 punch here.
Which is like the last thing we wanted. We wanted this to come in a slow...
You would have a nice gentle stretched out rain, but that's not the case here.
All right, Tony, thanks. Coming up next.